Hi, Navarro at TTR. Once again, just want to let you in on my basing for these models. I use simple Elmer's white glue. Actually, it's not even Elmer's glue, just white glue that I bought at the dollar store. And then these are the basing material that I used was just the regular sand. But what I did was I had some fine sand, some coarse sand, and then I threw in some Games Workshop pebbles or graphite that I had that I was running low on, and I couldn't use that to base all of my models. So I did what I think looks good on a model is I had different textures. Coarse sizes is what they call them for sand, and that's like I said, the small pebbles, big pebbles, and when you get a good mix like that, then it on the base itself it looks really good. And there's the product. The next step on the basing is to paint it black, and what I use is just regular, like the mass-produced black paint you can find at Walmart, a flat black, and then I water it down a bit so that it'll seep into all the crevices. And it's okay if the black doesn't take to the actual sand. Not too watery though, because it'll reactivate the glue, but enough to where you're not laboring trying to get everything painted black. It just sort of spreads on its own, so you just sort of mess with your mix and then paint around the base black. And then as soon as it dries, and what I do is I just throw it out in the sun, or if you have a heating lamp, I wouldn't suggest a heating lamp to tell the truth, but throw it out in the sun or someplace warm, let it dry, then bring it back, and then around the base on the bottom you go with a which is right here, you go with the semi-gloss black, which is the Abaddon black or the Chaos black. In this case, just a gloss black that you can buy at the same Walmart. And then you gray down this section here. I mean, what I use is, because that's what I have at the moment, the Codex gray, then a lighter gray. And then at that point, you'll know if it looks good or not for you. And all you want to do is make a dry brush it on and make it look textured. So anyways, I'm going to come back with that sample and then get down to the decals and the squad marking. And the squad marking, I might be wrong on this, but I know it's a tactical arrow on the right with possibly a squad number on the right shoulder pad, but also the squad number, quote unquote, is specified by a symbol on the left knee pad. So I may just go with the left knee pad thing, since I got to take a look at it, the numbers that I have. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Alright, boys and girls, TTR Studios, my last video for this unit. They're all finished up. Got the decals on them. Whoop, focus in there, buddy. There it goes, just the standard stuff from Games Workshop. And the heavy weapon symbol. And the kneecap, I think it's 6th, I know it's 6th company. It's the easiest one to do. And same thing for the sergeant. He already had his symbol on the shoulder pad that was molded. It's a Devastator Sergeant. This is a 6th company symbol. And the rhino is done. There it goes. I put on a little bit of a weathered look, just the one decal there. The insignia from the accessory sprue, one on the back. And what I did was I did just a tiny bit of weathering with the belchers, lead belchers, and that's a tiny bit of dry brushing on where I would think the wear would be on all the edges and across the bottom, and then redid the tracks. Also did a little bit of the shading with the wash. I didn't wash the whole thing, I just went into the places where I knew there would be shade and then made it a little bit darker, like right there in the corners, on the inside corner, around the rivets. and I think it looks really good. Finished the basing, which is black and then 2 shades of gray, and then the black around it is the gloss black or chaos black or Abaddon black, and then after that sealed it with the matte sealer. That's the non-gloss. Do not use the gloss, just the non-gloss. And what that does, it keeps it scratch proof, so the paint will stay. Seals the decals, and it also seals the base because it is just Elmer's glue and it's reactivated with water, so now there's a seal on it, and it looks really good. And what's really cool about that matte seal is that that's not the end of it. If you wanted, you can come back and still add more highlights and colors to it, because the matte seal actually acts as a primer as well. So anyways, these guys are going to go up for sale on eBay. Hopefully you watch this video and get inspired to get this unit and then create your own because the steps aren't that hard. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.